hi Vagesh, how are you? First of all, I would like to wish you congratulations.
Thank you so much,
How
ma'am.
is everything going on?
All good, ma'am. All good.
Okay, so you appeared for this year as well.
No, I didn't.
Okay, so
Yeah.
done with your attempts.
I have one more left, but I have some personal work, so I'm just taking a year off. Or let's see.
Okay. Chalo, wish you all the best for the future as well.
Yeah.
So, how was your experience with UPSC? Means
Uh,
journey and all.
Surely it's been a very long journey. So I took my first attempt way back in 2016, whereby I cleared in that attempt with the AIR 559 and was allocated PNT Accounts and Finance Service. And I'm presently working in Sanchar Bhavan as well. But yeah, I took attempts after that as well. However, I could not clear pre many of the times. But this time, luckily, I could get through the pre and then the journey through mains and interview. I could clear all that. And it's been a good experience, though it was a tiring and a long journey. But yes, the experience was pretty good.
Okay. But in 2016, yet you got the rank. That is also a big achievement, right?
Mhm.
Because I guess this was your first attempt.
Yeah, that was my first attempt, 2016.
Yeah. So that was also fine. Okay. But now you have improved a lot. That is a
Mhm.
major point.
Mhm.
So your optional was commerce and accountancy, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So can you tell our users that how you approach this subject, commerce and accountancy?
So, commerce and accountancy, I would agree, it's obviously not a traditional optional that one would take like PubAd or quality. But way back in 2016, when I opted for that, I basically opted because I have done my BCom and MCom. And considering I have done my post graduation from this subject, I was very much comfortable in the subject. And the only psyche that was working at that point of time that I should be working on a subject that I'm comfortable with, that I can handle questions even if I haven't read that subject. But with my pre knowledge base, I could at least, I will surely have a head start in this subject. No doubt, the course, the syllabus is quite vast as compared to other subjects. But if you have a very streamlined preparation and a strategy of how to handle this subject, the journey could become smooth. I believe so.
Okay, great. As UPSC prelims result is declared yesterday, you must be
Mhm.
knowing that. So
Mhm.
many a times a student feels, when they have given the attempt and they are not able to qualify this exam, they feel
Mhm.
little disheartened. So
Mhm.
for those people, what message you would like to give them that okay, this is how you should restart your journey or
Mhm.
something like that. So what message you
Mhm.
want to give our users?
See, as far as this exam is concerned, there's a very hard truth that needs to be understood that there are limited seats. Okay.
Okay.
And only limited aspirants will get into various stages. But since you have a considerable amount of attempts, if one does not get through in a particular attempt, you can always prepare and take other attempts. And this exam surely can be very mentally taxing and also health, right? So I would prefer that please, to all the aspirants over there, that please take care of your health and then because you can always study. You can what they say is a healthy mind resides in a healthy body. So please
Right.
take care of yourself. That's the priority, and then you can always prepare because it's books, it's knowledge. It will come. Okay, but you have to have a healthy body to approach this exam. And yes, to all the people who could not clear prelims this year, my advice would be that your preparation you have already been preparing. Wait for the don't wait for the keys. The keys must have been out, I believe,
Right.
so you can gauge your performance accordingly, and don't drop your mains preparation because the exam, the basis of selection is mains. Mains is actually the meat of the whole examination. Okay,
True.
so you need to prepare that, and yeah, accordingly, test series and practice revision is the key to this exam. Nothing else. Revision is the key.
True. Because more we revise, the more we are able to, you can say, structure our answers and everything.
Yeah, exactly. It's more about I guess developing the understanding. The exam has never been about cramming stuff. It's always been an interdisciplinary examination. It's mostly about understanding things, concepts, because there could be questions you know nothing about. But then you have a general idea where this question leads to, what could be other dimensions of this question. So we cannot expect that what we have studied, it will come in the examination, it will pop up in the examination. No, it doesn't work that way. You always
Right.
have to understand the concepts. You always have to an interdisciplinary approach while approaching any stage of this examination, I believe.
Okay. So, how did the civil guru help you in your preparation?
So I basically took a mock interview with Civil Guru, and it was a good experience. And because the questions that were posed to me, they were really some of the questions were really out of the box, and particularly one of the things that I liked about the interview was they focused on the commerce option and grilled me over that, and new questions and new ideas and how to approach things, and also the feedback that also worked in my favor.
Okay. So, how was this experience different from the previous attempts which you have given?
So this was my second mains. Okay, so my only experience was the last mains which I gave, which I cleared, and this was my second mains. So I have I have very less of the sample data to make any kind of predictions or make any kind of progressive study, if you say so. But yes, things have changed. Particularly my score in GS has improved, and also in the interview, I could improve some marks there as well. Yes, the marks were lower in commerce option, but then I guess the average marks have they have taken an average dip in this optional, as far as I have been hearing from other aspirants.
Okay. So, Vagesh, what would you like to tell the other people, your juniors, that what should be their strategy for UPSC? Because many a times a person want that they should be clearing the attempt, this
Mhm.
examination in the first attempt. So, what you think would be the strategy they should follow so that they can clear this difficult one of the difficult examination in the
Uh,
first attempt?
uh, See, I would say one thing: just keep it simple, because do not run after extraordinary stuff. There are some mainstream books, there is mainstream syllabus that is there. You have to prepare that. Yes, there has to be something extra that needs to be done in the examination, but at least finish the basic books, finish the basic syllabus. Just take the syllabus, underline each and every word, and prepare notes on that, prepare stuff on that. At least you should have meat on each and every word of the syllabus. So just keep it simple, and yes, try to think more, try to innovate your answers, new things that you can put up. Okay, and you may read answers of many of the toppers that are available on the internet. Okay, you can get inspiration from that, and how to write. But yes, you should have your own, I would say, masala in your writing, because you have to stand out. But then standing out, that extraordinary edge, that can only come when you have a proper base. So please study all the books that have been recommended. Do not go for extraordinary books. नहीं मैं history की ये author की ये book नहीं, जो history का mainstream book है, read that. At least
True.
the problem is people are नहीं ये question यहाँ से आया, will read that book. Now we'll read that book. So it's not it does no harm to have a mainstream preparation. Okay, all the books and syllabus are there. Extraordinary edge will come with time.
Right. True. because it will take time to brush up all the things and to prepare for the paper. Bilkul. Because UPSC is not that type of examination which we can crack in like 2 or 3 months by preparing for like two or
Yeah,
devoting
exactly.
2 months for it. It
Agreed. It's a process.
requires at least 10 to 12 months preparation.
Mm-hmm.
And that's because on an average, I can say a person can study for 6 to 7 hours.
Mm-hmm.
That to making that preparation consistent is the biggest
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
challenge over here. So, last question, Vagesh, that during this examination, you must have faced a lot of hurdles that may be related to consistency
Mm-hmm.
as well as determination, integrity.
Mm-hmm.
So, how try to keep yourself calm and to address all these challenges and then securing a good rank?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there are always challenges. I believe it depends on person to person, and there are academic challenges, and you have personal life challenges. So yes, this attempt was a bit of a challenge because I was working as well.
Right.
So it naturally becomes difficult to carve out substantial time out of your schedule. But then, since I had some pre-knowledge base from my previous attempts, it did help me. But then, yes, perseverance and consistency are two factors which one needs to imbibe in one's preparation. Don't lose hope. Perseverance does work. It has worked in my case, and just keep at it because challenges would come. But then you'll have to be mentally strong. That the thing I'll reiterate again, which I said in the starting of the interview: keep yourself mentally strong. Keep your body good in a good state, and then you can handle anything. So uh, keep, yeah, I guess keep at it. That's my motto, I guess.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Vagesh. I wish you all the best for your future. And
Thank
thank you
you.
so much for joining us. All the best. Bye bye. Take care. Have a
Thank
nice
you so
day.
much. Thank you. Pleasure.
Bye. Bye.